Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Hello, Tom. Do I remember you, Nathaniel? Is your name the same? Maybe you gotta give me a little memory refresher. Love the glasses, so beautiful and classy. Well, duh. Hello. That's my middle name. Beautiful, and then my last name is classy. You got it right. George, how you doing? So here's the deal. Oh my gosh, we got so many people requesting push-ups already. If we get 10 new team members, we can do 10 push-ups. 20,000 likes, we'll do a fit check. And if somebody sends me a snow globe, they get to choose the exercise. Where are you streaming from? I'm originally from New Jersey, but I'm not streaming from New Jersey now. I live in the Midwest. My smile's amazing. Oh, you love it? I've been practicing it since I was a little girl, perfecting it. I was like, listen, Anita, you gotta get this perfect. I'm in New Jersey. That's so cool, G. Where in New Jersey are you living? You want me to do some push-ups? Mauve, thank you so much for sending in your... Ew, you just... No, stop taking pictures. Thanks for sending in your team membership. We're now 9 new team members away from doing our first 10 push-ups of the day. Yeah, broccoli's here. Oh my gosh, and my anklet broke. Another one. Gosh darn it. Hi, Sussex County. How are ya? Oh, that's where you're from. Sorry. Thanks for joining my team. Now we're only 8 new team members away from our first 10 push-ups of today. Very cool. Didn't really go to Sussex County very much. But that's awesome for you. I do miss New Jersey. It's such a fun state to be in. Everything's so close and easy. What time is it for me right now? I'm on Central Standard Time, so it's 8 a.m. 8 a.m. right now. I'm on early today. I got a busy day ahead of me. I think I got a busy day ahead of me. You just never know. I mean, at least my morning's going to be really busy. Hey, how you doing, Yeliz? Yeliz? Oh, the bird's climbing up you guys right now. He's here. You're in the Midwest too, Mystery? That's cool. I like New Jersey better than I like the Midwest. I got stuck here, though. I mean, not that the Midwest isn't great or anything. Whoa. Sorry, that's a little nauseating, I'm sure, guys. Broccoli's sending you on a little ride there. Kansas, what's going on, Kansas? Never been to Kansas. We can do a couple yoga poses if we get to that goal. Right now, we're trying to get to 20,000 likes. At 20,000 likes, we're going to do a fit check. If you send a snow globe and request 2 yoga poses, we could do it that way, too. You love New Jersey. Why is that, Mark? What do you love about New Jersey? Tell me. I'm curious. You're from Panama City, Florida. Never been to Panama City, Florida. I've been to Tampa and I've been to Miami. But that's about it. Never Panama City. But that's so cool. I bet Panama City is fantastic. The best tomatoes and corn are in the Midwest. The best tomatoes and corn are in New Jersey? Really? No way, Mark. Are you making that up or is that like a true thing? It is called the Garden State. I mean, hey, listen. It's called that for a reason, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Here for the tattoos and the low-cut shirts. Well, I don't know that my shirt is cut so low, but I definitely do have a lot of tattoos. So, I mean, that could be working in your favor. That is true, Mark. I agree. It is very, very true. Let's make sure to keep tapping the screen so we could get to 20,000 likes, guys. Because at 20,000 likes... we're doing our fit check. We're going to get up and we're actually going to do something. Can you see all my tattoos? No, you cannot. I got some tattoos that if I were to show you guys here on TikTok Live, it would get me in a little bit of trouble. So can't do that, but you can see my sleeve. It's all the national flowers of the countries that I've been to. So there you go. That's good enough. And if you want to see my other tattoos, you can probably see them somewhere on my TikTok or Instagram or Twitter. It's not like they're not available to you. I just can't show them to you on the live, if that makes sense. Also, you know what you guys should do? I think most of your grandpas are really bored right now. So what you think you want to do is send them this live. Share the live with them. Have I been to St. Lucia? I have. But very briefly on a cruise. So I wasn't there very long. I don't know if that counts. You know, it's not... Somebody just dropped something outside that was really loud and alarming. Maybe I should go see if they're okay. Jeez Louise. Take it easy out there. It's only Saturday. You don't want to hurt yourself. One of the most... Oh, just passing time. Coming in here with the compliments. Thank you, just passing time. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. True! True's in the house. Good morning, True. How you doing? Thanks for sending in your team membership. We're 8 new team members away from doing our first 10 push-ups of today. Nobody else wants to send one in. Come on, I'm over here and I'm like, make me do push-ups already. Let's go. Push-ups, please. I like that you're asking in a very nice tone. I do appreciate that. Good morning. Thank you, User John. User John instead of just user. I kind of like that. It sounds very religious. Where's everybody joining from this morning? As people are trickling in here to help us tap the screen and get to all our goals. So if you're just joining, the next goal is going to be at 20,000 likes. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to show you guys my fit. You're Paul. Your name's Paul. Just passing time. I don't know that you ever told me that. Australia, Ireland, Illinois. So first goal of today is going to be at 20,000 likes. We'll do a fit check. If we get 8 new team members, we can do 10 push-ups. And if anybody sends a snow globe, let's change this out actually. I want to do, thanks for joining my team. Here, let's do this one. Let's do that one. All right. There's a lot of new gifts. Lithuania. That's cool. You're so far. You're so far from me. What's going on in Lithuania today? You're from my mom's box. Oh, that makes sense. NY Steve. That makes a lot of sense. True! Oh my gosh, that's a cute gift. I like that. True, what exercise are we doing, love? Let me know. What are we doing? Flutter kicks. Yeah, that's what you always pick, True. I always forget. All right, ready, guys? Flutter kicks are starting here as you guys work to tap to the screen so we can get to 20,000 likes so we can keep moving this morning. Ready? Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you, True, for keeping things fun and interesting this morning. I don't do much dancing in my lives, but sometimes you'll see me bobbing my head up and down. That's about as much dancing as I do. I'm not really, I mean, like, I'm a decent dancer. I wouldn't say I'm a bad dancer, but I'm not good enough to be dancing on TikTok Live. Let's just put it that way. I stick to what I'm good at here, which is exercises and push-ups. We are 7 new team members away now from doing another 10 push-ups. And at 20,000 likes, we're going to do a fit check. So we're getting to the goals slowly but surely. I know you guys got Saturday morning fingers, and that's totally okay. We'll get to it when we get to it. And you guys will just have to hear me yap over and over and over and over and over again. Thank you for the follows, by the way, guys. Today's TikTok's having a special. If you're new here and you haven't followed me yet, the follow button's free. Brady, I do have Twitter, so I'm anitafitmomtv everywhere. If somebody wants to type it out, I can pin it for you guys if you're not sure what I'm talking about, but I'm the same as my TikTok name basically everywhere. Thank you, Santos. I appreciate that. Happy Saturday morning. True, thank you for the populace. I'd love to do planks, but somebody will have to send something for me to do a plank because I don't have a plank gift. I don't have a plank goal right now. So if somebody sends something and requests a plank, I'd be happy to do one. The next 2 goals are fit check, and if we get to the team memberships, the push-ups. Hola. Did anybody do anything fun last night on the Friday? I am on Clapper, but I'm not active there. But I do have one if you want to go follow me over there or check out my stuff over there. I just don't post there anymore, if that makes sense. Yesterday I had fun. I went out to eat with a friend, and then I went to play pool, and I did pretty good. I beat them 3 times in a row, which was really freaking awesome. I guess I'm pretty decent at pool. And then I came home, and today I am gonna work out and go horseback riding, and then I think tonight I've got some fun plans in the city, so that should be nice. Broccoli, yeah, broccoli's is biting again today. He's behaving himself a little bit better though. I gotta go drop broccoli off at his friend's house if I'm going to the city tonight. Anyways, he does like me a lot. He likes you a lot too, True. He tells me, you know, he's like, I love True. He's the best. He whispers sweet little nothings in my ear. We finally got to 20,000 likes, guys, so I'm gonna show you guys my fit. We'll do a little modeling walk. I'll show you guys my bicep. Want to have a sec? I'm not sure what that means. You need a second to do what? What do you need to do over there? Stop biting me, broccoli. You want some treats? Don't disturb. What are you doing that you don't want to be disturbed? I won't disturb you. I don't like disturbing grumpy men. Nothing good comes out of that. All right, here we go, guys. Ready? Fit of the day. We got a Jackson Hewitt tax shirt on today, which is very for us. Oh no. Oh my gosh, it's that person again calling me. The person that's no longer alive. All right, ready? This is the side of the shirt, the back of the shirt, the other side of the shirt. All right, we're gonna do a modeling walk. There's my modeling walk. All right, guys, and here's your bicep check. Are you ready? Let's go. I definitely don't have the biggest biceps, but they're nice, you know, they're good enough. I don't know that I really want big biceps either. Daniel, thanks for joining my team. Now we're only 6 new team members away from another 10 push-ups. I keep getting this number that calls me like now almost once a day, and it rings 2 times to 3 times, and then they hang up before I can even answer. And when I looked up the number on Google, it says that the person's deceased, and it's kind of scary. Tusk, thank you for joining my team. Finn, what are you talking about? What are you doing over there? Huh? You doing something funny over there or what, Finn? What do you guys think that is? I feel like I could write like a scary movie on this. David, thanks for joining my team. Hi, Sydney, Australia. What time is it there now? 11 p.m. or something? My Twitter's great. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you. Your shirt is falling down. No, it's just an off-the-shoulder shirt. It's not falling down. It might appear to be falling down, but it's off the shoulder and it shows off my tattoo. Oh, thank you, True. But thank you for being so concerned about my attire. I do appreciate that you guys really want to make sure that I dress the right way. It's 11:12 Saturday night. Oh, I was right, Josh. I was right. I called it. 11 p.m. Look at me knowing Australia time now. You guys have schooled me, and now I know all the Australia time. You like it, True? I know. I like it, too. It helps, like, give my shoulders some air, too, you know? My shoulders tend to get, like, really hot. So I like being able to air them out. If someone wants to type out my socials, I can pin them. Some people have asked about it. So that'd be, I prepared taxes for Jackson Hewitt. No, you did not, True. Did you really? In Sweden, it's 1513. That's cool. Do push-ups. I'm trying. We need 4 more team members. Thank you, True. We need 4 more people to join my team, and then I can do 10 push-ups. Or somebody to send one of the gifts. Am I from New York? No, I'm from New Jersey. My OOTD, I'm not going to stand up, but I'll show you guys. It's a Jackson Hewitt shirt. They did my taxes this year. And you know what? They messed up because I just got a letter from the IRS that I owe like another $1,300, which is very disappointing. I've already given the IRS like $5,000 this year. I'm exhausted. Come on, IRS. Stop taking my money. You like my Twitter? Thank you. I appreciate you. You too, True? You owe more money? That's the worst. I hate that for you. So I can touch your cat. I don't have a cat, Tommy. I got a dog named Crumb and a bird named Broccoli. Vash! Thank you so much for the bird. What would you like to see, Vash? You get to pick a exercise now. Can you see my bio, beautiful? I'm live right now. I'm not gonna go to your TikTok page. Push-ups, you got it. Okay, we're gonna do push-ups. Are you guys ready? Here we go. 10. Our first 10. Always the hardest before I'm warmed up. Okay, ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Why do the first 10 always feel so hard and then they get super easy? Oh, I'm sorry, Broccoli. I almost just trampled you. We just did push-ups, so we still need 4 more team members, and then we could do another 10 push-ups. Guys, if you're new here and you don't know how this works, let me explain it to you really quick. And I'm so sorry if you're not new here and you have to listen to me ramble on and on about this. I usually have 3 goals at a time. There's a tapping goal. So when we get to 50,000 likes, we'll do flutter kicks. That's the next tapping goal. So if you're not tapping the screen, tap the screen. We've got the gift goal. If you send one of the gifts, you get to choose an exercise. And if you send in your team membership, that helps us do 10 push-ups. Because every time we get 10 new people on the team, we do 10 push-ups. So you can scream exercises out. I love that. I love that you guys are so into the exercises. But I'm not going to do it just because you're saying for me to do it, if that makes sense. Sports takes, that's fantastic for you. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you low-key enjoyed yourself over there. I love all these like TikTok terms. Like, well, low-key is not really a TikTok term, but the whole period thing. Can I do an OOTD? I just did an OOTD. Camden, if you'd like to send a gift, I'd be happy to do sit-ups, but I do not have a sit-up goal right now. So you'd have to send one of these bird things up here that's eating garbage or something. Whatever this is, a pelican? I don't know, fish and chips. Camden! Thank you. All right, now we're doing sit-ups. Am I a good girl? Only when my man wants me to be. All right, ready? Here we go. 20. 19, don't bite my toes, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, going across the room here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I feel like my abs weren't ready to be doing that either. Holy freaking moly. 50,000 likes is the next tapping goal. We're gonna do flutter kicks when we get to 50,000 likes. Thank you guys so much for all the follows. Thanks for joining my team. We're now 3 new team members away from doing 10 push-ups. So if you haven't sent in your team membership yet and you'd like to send in your team membership, that would be fantastic, and then we can finally do that. Keep what open, Rocket. Tracy, thank you so much for sending in your team membership. I appreciate it. Welcome in. The bike. Oh, David, thanks for sending in your team membership. Now we're 2 new team members away. Camden, thank you for the bird eating garbage again. What are we doing now, Camden? Good morning, Tracy. It's good to see you in here. What are we doing now? We're waiting on Camden. Camden is a team player. We love Camden. The bike kick thing. Okay, you got it. They're called flutter kicks. Flutter kicks. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Not that, but what? So you got choices between push-ups, planks, flutter kicks, sit-ups, lunges, jumping jacks, 2 yoga poses. So those were the bike kick things that I usually do, Camden. I'm not sure what you were talking about. Sorry if that's not what you wanted. Oh, look who it is. It's Broccoli. Coming in hot. Do you guys have any pets? If so, what kind of pets do you guys have? I know, isn't he cute? He's such a little... He likes being live, I think. He likes the spotlight. He's like, yeah, Ma, put me on the screen. Put me on the screen, Ma. That's all I'm thinking. You have a pet rock, a German Shepherd? That's so cool. What do you do with your pet rock? Do you, like, take it on walks on a leash and, like, drag it along? Or, like, you just talk to it at home? I feel like I would do well with a pet rock, honestly. Ow, stop biting me. That hurts. Go eat your food. It's not funny when he bites me, PETA. Or Pete, the most famous parrot on TikTok, no joke, yeah. Are there a lot of parrots on TikTok, though, honestly? I mean, I never see people with the parrots on TikTok, so I have conversations with it. That's great. I love that for you. Conversations with your parrot. I mean, with your pet rock, not your parrot. Listen, I have conversations with my parrot and my dog all the time. I'm constantly asking them for dating advice and stuff like that. So, why is he the luckiest bird on TikTok? Why do you think that? Because I give him all the treats? And it eats dirt and not dust or spider webs. It's like dirt. It likes dirt the most. Wait, what are we talking about here, Zrickle? You're not the one with the pet rock, are you? Or you are the one with the pet rock. Now I'm forgetting who had the pet rock. Somebody had a German Shepherd? Yeah, mate, I am. All my socials. If somebody wanted to type out my socials, I can pin them for you guys. So you don't go to the wrong place. Totally hits. I love that. Yeah, that's great. Totally hits. Oh, that's not it, because you're doing it the British way. We need it done the American way. Thank you, Zrickle. Good morning. We were asking everybody what kind of pets they had. Somebody had a German Shepherd. Somebody had a pet rock. Come on, you guys have to have more pets than that. That can't be it. No, I was saying he's lucky. Birthday because of hang. Oh, we have a flash goal here, guys. If we get to the flash goal, we can do a plank. So we need 34 people to send in a spicy, and then we can do a plank. We'll do a plank for that goal. And at 50,000 likes, we're going to do flutter kicks. And we're 2 new team members away from 10 push-ups. We're really close to a lot of goals here. Oh, you have the shepherd. I got a pet turtle. That's so cool, Damien. What do you do with your turtle? Like, what are some things that you do with your turtle? You have 5 pets? Ooh, tell us what they are. What do I do for a galaxy? I usually do 20 push-ups or a minute and a half plank for a galaxy. Thank you, Erdem. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. We got someone with a turtle. Oh, look, I got my poof going today. I'm a true New Jerseyan. You got a trouser snake. You know, you're not the first one who came in here and told me about trouser snakes. So don't feel special. You're not the only one who's got one of those. Although I don't get the appeal of having snakes. But, I mean, some people really say that they're more fun than people would assume that they are, I guess. All pit bulls. You have 5 pit bulls? That's a lot of freaking pit bulls to have. Oh my gosh. Avery, I don't really have, like, I mean, age is just a number, but at the end of the day, like, you know, if you're too young, you're going to be immature. So, Turtle, thank you so much for joining my team. I appreciate you. At 50,000, guys, what's going on? You guys have Saturday fingers here. Share the live. If nobody wants to tap, share the live with your grandpas who will tap. I play with him every day. I bet you do. I mean, that's good. You're really taking good care of your pet over there, which I love, you know, giving it lots of attention. Pets need that. You don't want to neglect them, because then you'd be a bad pet owner. What's my favorite animal? Oh, that's a good question. I would say my favorite animal is a white tiger. How about you guys? Thanks for joining my team. I appreciate you. We need 2 new people to join my team though. We're still at 398 team members. So we're 2 away from doing 10 push-ups here. What's the goal for a countdown? You'd have to send something and I'd have to do an exercise. I don't just do countdowns, but I do count down when I do exercises. Guys, we still have this spicy goal too that I'm realizing. We got this spicy goal. So if we get people to send in their spicies, hold on a second here. We need 34 spicies, guys. So we can do a plank here. Come on. This is an easy one. Dosh, thanks for sending in your spicy. I appreciate it. I do have a star tattoo, Santos. I do. Hold on one second here, guys. What's my favorite exercise? I'd have to say my favorite exercise are like glute thrusts right now. I think glute thrusts would be my favorite exercise. I mean, but if we're talking about my favorite exercise here on TikTok Live, probably yoga poses. Thanks for joining my team. Now we're only 1 new team member away from doing 10 push-ups. Well, Leon, we have to get to the goals for me to do the exercises. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair and I wouldn't know how to choose what exercises to do. So that's why we have goals set here. So if you want to contribute to the goals, I'd be happy to do the exercises. Dosh, thanks for joining my team. See, now we just got 10 new team members and we can do 10 push-ups, which is super exciting. Are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. My star tattoo is on my hip. It's on my hip. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do jumping jacks. I'd love to do jumping jacks, but at 50,000 likes, we're doing flutter kicks. And we have a spicy goal, so if we make the spicy goal, we can do a plank, and we're 10 new team members away from another 10 push-ups. So those are all the goals we have in place right now. I don't have a jumping jack goal yet in place. Do I need volunteers for any of my content? No, not at this time, but I do appreciate the offer. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. Sample the balloons you have. I don't understand what that means. Thank you so much for the spicies, guys. You only have to send 1 because unfortunately it only counts when you send 1. So we need 34 different people to send in the spicies. Otherwise it doesn't count. But I do appreciate that. Dave, I do have that. You're from Brazil. That's so cool. I'm half Brazilian, but I've never been to Brazil. So Dom, thank you for the spicy. I appreciate it. I'm not sure what you're telling me, Willie. Dom, thanks for joining my team. Now we're 9 new team members away from another 10 push-ups. What do you guys have going on this weekend? Is anybody doing anything fun today other than just talking about these exercises over and over and over again? Does anybody have any fun activities going on? It's Saturday. What are you guys doing? I'm going to be riding some horses today, which I'm super excited about. When do I accept followers on X? So usually after my live, I'll go on my X and accept the follow request. Thanks for joining my team. Now we're 8 new team members away from another 10 push-ups. So usually after my live, I'll go over there, or at some point today, usually. This week was really busy, so I had a hard time doing it, but I think pretty much I'm caught up now. So I'll try and do that after my live today, depending on how busy I am. I know I gotta do a couple things work-wise after this. You need a what? Jackson, what do you need? We're almost at 50,000 likes, guys. We're finally getting there. We're tapping really slow today, but hey, listen, it's better than nothing, you know? Why are you laughing, Jackson? Why are you laughing at my ex content? Huh? Huh? What's so funny? Did somebody tell a joke over there or something? Is X funny today? At least it's not on fire or crazy. So I guess that's the good news there. Be loved. All right, we are so freaking close. I am ready to go with these, and we're 7 out of the 34 spicies too. So, where's my star tattoo at? I already told you guys that. Were you not listening? Did you not put your hearing aids in? Come on, what's going on? We literally just had this conversation. Dab, thank you so much for the spicy. All right, here we go, guys. We just got to 50,000 likes, so we're going to do our flutter kicks. We're going to sit back. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, I'm going to reset really quick and see if I can get some more people in here to help us with these goals. We did get to 50,000 likes, so I'll still count it. When we come back, we'll need to get to 100,000 likes to do mountain climbers. So I will be right back. I'll see you guys in a minute. I can't say the other thing. I think TikTok's sensitive to that. A green tea. Ooh, Marvin. I like that for you. I love a good green tea. It really wakes you up. You got a beer? Where are you from? You must be from Europe or something if you're drinking beer already. Nolan, thank you for the hand hot. I appreciate it. We'll do a clap and push up for the hand hot. A big sausage. Oh, you eating sausage already? Brandon! Holy moly, Brandon's in the house. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you. Wait, hold on. I want to do a clap and push up, but broccoli's there. All right, there we go. He was being funny. A tube. Oh, my. Whoa. Everybody just ran out of this room. What is going on? The bird and the dog were like, we're out of here. There must be something interesting going on outside. You missed my IG live. Well, hopefully we can do an IG live today. Brandon! Thank you so much for the garbage birds. Oh my gosh, Brandon is about to make this live very freaking interested. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate that, Brandon. Happy freaking Saturday. Everybody's about to MVP Brandon here. Oh my gosh, they just seen you in a while. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh my gosh, Brandon. Thank you, my love. Oh my gosh, let's freaking go, Brandon. Crushing it. All right, here we go, guys. Here comes 20 push-ups. Are you guys ready? On our marks, Brandon, I freaking love you. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brandon, MVP. I want everybody in this chat right now. You're going to get the Jersey girl to come out of me. MVP Brandon, it's the least you can do. Everybody. Sounds good, Brandon. It was so good to have you in here, love. It's always so good to have you in here. I hope you have an amazing day at work. Shaking my head. Why are you shaking your head, crosser? Huh? Because of Brandon, we're going to do nonstop exercises now. Now we're going to do a 1.5 minute plank, and then we're going to do 20 jumping jacks, and then we're going to do 20 sit-ups, and then we're going to do another 20 push-ups because of all the gifts he just sent. So you shouldn't be shaking your head. You should be thanking Brandon. He just hooked up the live, all right? It sounds like I'm from New England. I'm from New Jersey, so if I was from Boston or like Massachusetts, I would be, not New England, but I'd be sounding like Boston, not Boston. But I have a pretty heavy accent, so sometimes people get them confused for sure. Tea and Samara. Tea and Samara. Tea and Samara. All right, let's see if somebody wants to be really generous today. All right, ready? Here we go. We're going to do a 1.5 minute plank, mi amors. Mi amors, we are going to do a 1.5 minute plank. If you would like to join me in this 1.5 minute plank, you can get down on your hands and your knees for me while I try and find my timer. Why am I always losing this? Where's my timer? Oh, here we go. Here you guys go, I'm dancing. She's like the only one who can get me to dance. Well, her and Bad Bunny. All right, ready? Here we go. On our marks, get set, and we're doing a 1.5 minute plank. Go, go, everybody. Let's freaking go. And then we're gonna do 20 jumping jacks, and then we're gonna do 20 sit-ups, and then we're gonna do another 20 push-ups. Thank you, Brandon. Good morning, everybody. We are 7 new team members away from another 10 push-ups. And at 50,000 likes, we are doing mountain climbers. Let's go, tap the screen. There's no excuse now. It's not Saturday really early anymore, all right? Tamara. T and Tamara. All right, we're halfway there. We got another 45 seconds left to go. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you. Bane, thanks for sharing the live. Bubba, thanks for joining my team. Good morning, Drew. How are you doing? All right, we got 30 seconds left in this plank. I'm not from Boston. All right. We got 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7. I did not say 30,000 likes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here comes the jumping jacks. We're not stopping. We're going. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next we're doing sit-ups. 20 sit-ups. Okay, ready? Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm so glad you like the Twitter. Thanks. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, we're going to do another 20 push-ups here. But if somebody could type out my socials, and so I could pin them for you guys, for everybody who's asking for my socials so you don't go to the wrong place. Is it normal to be happy when I see your IG live? I love it that makes you happy, my love. I love that my IG live makes you happy. And sure, why wouldn't it be normal? I think my IG live makes a lot of people happy. A lot of people like to watch me do yoga. Yeah, Trenton, I do accept people on Twitter after. I'm not doing that. How would I do that, Archie? I do accept people on my Twitter after my lives. I know it is private. But I am only one person. I don't have anybody working for me. So I can't do it at the same time that I'm live. You haven't been accepted? Well, that's because you must have just tried to add me, or it was in the last night. Can't for your live today. What do you mean? You love the color blue. I love that for you. My favorite color is green. I guess, are we talking about our favorite colors? If somebody could type out my socials, that would be really helpful for me right now. And I'd really appreciate it. And you'll get pinned. This is a good music list today, guys. I'm digging it. I can't wait for your live. Gerard. Well, we have to get there, sweetie pie. We really need everybody tapping the live. We're tapping super slow today. We're never going to get there. If we complete all the gift goals, though, we can go there, too. So, unfortunately, I feel like with the way we're tapping, we're not going to make it because we have to get to 650,000 likes, and we're barely... At 50,000 likes, we're doing mountain climbers, but we're barely even making it there. I mean, my God, I can't even get somebody to type out my socials right now so you guys don't go to the wrong place. Come on, guys. Anyways... My socials are the same as my TikTok name. It's anitafitmomtv. So Anybody who is curious or wanted to go there, I didn't want you to go to the wrong place, but I'm not recording with my glasses, my love. If I record, there'd be a light on here in the corner, and you'd be able to tell that I was recording. My glasses are off, and my Bluetooth's off too. I just like wearing them because it blocks the like bad lights from my phone since I'm staring at my phone for so long. I feel like I had really great eyes, but I honestly, over these last couple of years, I feel like because I'm always working on the computer or on my phone or on all these devices, my eyes are getting worse and worse. Thank you for everybody who's typing out my socials now. I appreciate it. The pins, for anybody who's curious and wants to go follow me on IG, I do post stories there every single day, and sometimes we go live if we make the goals here. Hey, Kings, how you doing? Yeah, I have several different IGs, actually. I got 3 different IGs. One's Anita Fit Mom, one's Anita Fit Mom TV, and the other's Anita Fit Mom TVV. And I go live on the Anita Fit Mom TVV. But if you add any of them, I announce every day where I'm going live, so there won't be much confusion. We are 7 new team members away from another 10 push-ups, and we are about 9,000 likes away from our mountain climbers. So those are the next 2 goals we have here. Unless somebody sends, if somebody sends one of these star things up here, I will do 3 different exercises of your choosing. So Jim, thanks for joining my team. I appreciate you. What do I do for a living, Kana? I create content full time for a living. And I also help somebody else market the company on social media right now. So those are the 2 things I'm doing in life right now. But most of my life pretty much involves social media. Good morning, John. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. You snoring over there? Look, Crumb's snoring in this corner. Thanks for joining my team. I appreciate that, Wes. What are mountain climbers? Well, when we get to that goal, you shall find out. What kind of content? I cannot share that with you here. Some of it is here and some of it's other places, and that's all I can really say, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to upset TikTok. I love your tats on your arm. Thank you. So my tattoos are all the national flowers of the countries that I've been to or visited. And then it also goes onto my back. And then I've got tattoos on my hips too that I think I want to get removed because I might want to get a leg sleeve. And I just feel like it would be too much. But that's like something in the very future. I don't know that I actually want to get a leg sleeve or not, but I think it'd be cool to have an arm sleeve and then a leg sleeve. Am I doing push-ups? I would love to, but we're still 7 new team members away from doing push-ups. Oh, nice. Have a favorite flower? I do. So the favorite flower is this one right now on my elbow. But my favorite flower is a bird of paradise. And this is the only flower on my arm that isn't a national flower of a country that I've been to. But it's my favorite flower, and it was my mother's favorite flower too. How about a groin stretch? Mark, thank you so much for joining my team. I don't do groin stretches here on TikTok, but I do think that groin stretches are really important. I have actually pulled my groin before, and it is awful. It is so hard to freaking walk when you do that. So make sure you take care of your groins. Very important. Just not going to do those stretches here, you know. Good morning, Roy. How are you? Happy freaking Saturday. Jarrah, thank you so much for joining my team. I appreciate it. I do have Protea. I've been to South Africa. I actually have 2 Protea on my arm. You love my content, Yaga. Thank you. Yaga, I don't know. Give me 5 push-ups. I'd love to give you more than 5 push-ups if we get to the team member goal or somebody sends a gift. Hey, Keith, how are you? Good morning. It's good to have you in here. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta answer someone back here. I don't wanna be alone. Looking good. Love your eyes. I get that a lot about my eyes and my smile, you know? But no one ever tells me they like my ears or my forehead or my eyebrows. It's always like my eyes or my smile or my lips. 26, but I would definitely date you. You know what's so weird about what you just said is that, like, I feel like the majority of men that like go after me are in the 20s, which is wild, honestly. And I feel like older men don't really, not that they don't go for me, but I feel like I appeal mostly to like men in their 20s. Is that like a new thing? Do men in the 20s like just not want to date girls their age anymore? Or like, I always thought like dating younger girls was a thing. Like men like to date younger, but I don't know. I feel like lately it seems like all these men want to date older. My age is 37. I am going to be 38 in a month. I just started, I started going on dates, and I feel like I shouldn't be talking about this here because I'm always worried that you never know who's watching. So maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Yeah, I'm just not going to talk about it. You just never know, and I don't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings. So as much as I want to blab and tell you guys everything that's going on in my life, I guess some things I should keep to myself because you never know, and that'd be a horrible way for somebody to find something out. Caleb, I've been on dates with men that are 28. I don't know that I would take them very seriously, though, I have to be honest. And that's nothing against you, but you're still young, and I don't know that we'd have much in common. I mean, there's like a 10-year age gap there. Now, listen, there's some men that are 28 that are very mature, and I've seen it, and I've met them. But yeah, I feel like different lifestyles still. I'm not into partying all that much. I don't go out that much. I feel like there might be a disconnect there. Maybe not for some 28-year-olds. I don't know. Listen, at the end of the day, age is just an age. Like, if you're like the most fantastic 28-year-olds I've ever met in my whole life and we have a ton in common, absolutely. My last boyfriend was actually 35. So 35 is like a 2-year difference there. Why wouldn't I date a 35-year-old? I don't mind going a little bit younger, but like 10 years younger, that's a lot. So it's questionable. But if you're like, I feel like, James, thank you for that star, James. Let's go. How fun. Give Drew a chance. Oh my gosh, my last boyfriend's name was Drew. That's so funny. I already gave Drew a chance. James, how's it going? All right, let's do some clapping push-ups for the star. That excited me. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What happened with my last boyfriend? I don't really like to talk too much about my relationships on TikTok Live, but I will say he was absolutely amazing and fantastic, and I'm very much, James, thank you for subscribing. I will love that man till my dying day, but unfortunately, distance he was a long-distance relationship. And unfortunately, as much as you think that you can make it work or you can overcome that, we just couldn't. So it's a shame. But it was not like a bad ending or like anybody did anything bad or wrong. Like, we very much loved each other very much. So unfortunately, though, love just sometimes isn't enough. You know, they say that it's just not enough. So, that was kind of the position I was left in, and I will never. Oh, James, thank you for my corgi, James. Let's go. I will never be in a long distance relationship ever again. So listen, and I guess it's just the way I am too. I'm a lover girl. Like, if I have a man, I want to spend, like, I don't need like my man like living with me, but like I want to spend a lot of time with my man. If it's meant to be, it will be. Exactly, Drew. So it was very hard for me to be in a long distance relationship. because I like to spend a lot of time with my significant other. Like, I see life as like finding the right partner, not rushing into finding a right partner, but finding the right partner and sharing life with that partner. Like, those are my goals in life. So being in a James, I love it. Thank you so much for subscribing, love. Being in a long distance relationship was really hard for me because I would go like 10, 15 days at a time without seeing my boyfriend. And like that was like slowly eating away at me. And there was no end game in sight. There was no like, I can move, I can't move, I'm stuck here, he can't move. So there's no like end to that in sight. Would you continue what you do if you were in a relationship? Yes, Sal. I continue doing exactly what I do when I'm in a relationship, and I make my partner fully aware of what I do. And if they can't accept that, I'm very understanding. It's not for everybody, but I would never lie to my partner about what I do. Thank you for the roses, guys. If we get 32 roses, if 32 different people send in a rose, we can do a plank. That will be the next goal. And at 100,000 likes, we're gonna do mountain climbers. So that's another goal too. Currently accepting applications. I'm kind of taking a little break right now, honestly. I mean, I've been on a couple dates, don't get me wrong, but I feel like every time I just go on a date, it just reminds me that I'm not really ready to date yet. Unfortunately, where I live, I don't have much friends or family, so I feel like I've been using dating as just like a way to like go do something on a Friday night, a Saturday night, but then I kind of just realized that like, honestly, I think I enjoy spending time by myself more than I do like having to get ready to go on a date on a Saturday night right now or like a Friday night. So I've made some plans in the future to travel. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling. Is my IG live the same name as on here? Can you grab the camera from Lamar Jackson? My IG is anitafitmomtv for my lives. So I think I'm just gonna take like, I don't know. I mean, like if I meet a guy that I think is great and wants to take me on a date, I would do it probably, but I'm just not gonna like go out on dates with like anybody. I feel like I was kind of like, just like, okay, you want to take me out on a date? Sure, I'll go out on a date with you. And then like I'm going on this date with somebody that I feel like I have absolutely no connection with, and I'm like bored the whole time, you know? And I'm too nice of a person to be like, sorry, I don't think we have a connection, and just get up and walk away. I'll carry out the date with you and try and make the best of it and have like a good time. But I find myself struggling in a lot of these dates. I think like I just need to like heal my inner child and like become the best version of myself and just kind of like focus on that right now. And not dating really. I'd love to make some friends though. Hey, listen, like if you're a male and you want to be my friend, let's be friends. Just don't try and kiss me at the ends of the night. Joseph. Black Rabbit. Let's be friends. Yeah, I love that. I'd love to be friends. I just, you know, I feel like these like guys at the ends of the date, I don't know if you guys feel pressure. Like okay, maybe you guys can answer this since most of you are men. Like I feel like at the end of every date, like you need to talk and find out what you have in common. Well, yeah, Drew, I did do that on the date, and I feel like I'm a very quirky, different kind of girl, and I feel like I'm eclectic, and I need to find somebody who like understands that and is an eclectic too. I found that most dates I'm going on, I'm bored out of my mind. Like they're just boring. So, and that's okay. There's somebody for everyone out there. But like one thing is like, why do men always like want to kiss you at the end of the day? It's like, we just met. What's the pressure? Like, what's like the rush? Like, you know, I feel like we just went to dinner. We've known each other all of 3 hours. Why are you trying to kiss me? You know, it's just like weird to me. Like, do you as men feel pressure to kiss a girl on the first date? Or is that like because you like a girl? I'm just kind of curious. Have you declined a kiss in the past? I feel like I don't usually decline a kiss, but then I'm kind of like, why did I just do that after? If that makes sense. My Twitter's on fire again. Oh shit, Jason. Jeremy, you can go check out my other socials. Right now I have an active X, I have an active Instagram, and I have an active website and TikTok. You're very visual, so we take the cues. So you're saying that I'm giving cues for men to kiss me? Sorry, I'm like chewing on my ice cube while I'm talking to you guys. My clothes are on. Are you blind? Mateo, thank you so much for joining my team. I appreciate you. I owe you guys 10 push-ups. We got there. Kiss everything. Kiss or snog? What? What? Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. By the way, thank you so much to Cypress for subscribing if you're still here. And Rick, thank you so much to Rick for subscribing, and Hot Butter. If you guys are still here, I'm so happy to have you over there. Joseph, thank you so much for joining my team. All right, let's do these push-ups really quick here. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Ready? I don't know what that means. That sounds kind of bad though. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. It reassures that you like them, but it's something better to keep things unknown. Like kissing at the end of the date, is that what you're talking about? It reassures them that I like them? So is that why guys do it? To see if you like them? So like if you don't like them, then you'd reject them? Is that what you're saying? I guess I'm a little confused by that statement, but I'm curious all at the same time too. I just think sometimes it's a little bit odd. It's like, okay, we just went out to dinner. You don't need to kiss me. I don't know. Like, I feel like kissing's really intimate, honestly. Like, to me. Like, I don't want your tongue and lips on me unless I really like you and I'm just getting to know you. I don't really know you after a 3-hour date. I mean, and sometimes there's that spark, don't get me wrong. And then maybe you do, but I feel like most of the dates I've been, it's a dating ritual. I feel like most of the dates I've been on, there's not that spark there to me also. Yeah, Drew, I agree. I think kissing is like a really intimate thing. And like, I really don't want to be kissing a man unless I'm like into him. Like, that's just how I feel. Otherwise I'm going to be grossed out. It's like a stranger that like you have no feelings for kissing you, you know, like, ew. Ew. You are very, very beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm being so vulnerable and honest with you guys right now. Listen, some people like just being kissed. Not everybody feels the way that I feel, and I know that for a fact because I have a friend who's like all about it. But damn, you look so warm. I'm actually always cold. Dr. Draw, thank you so much for joining my team. Now we're 6 new team members away from another 10 push-ups. We got this. Let's go. Also, thank you so much to Iran for subscribing. If you're still here, I'm so happy to have you over there, Iran. I do have tattoos on my hip. I have a bird and a star. At 100,000 likes, we're doing mountain climbers. This has been the slowest tap in live I think I've ever had. Greetings from Mexico. Hi, Mexico. Ooh, you're making me want some Mexican food right now. Thank you for the roses. Will you stop with these edits? Nobody cares. I don't get it. Enough. Just stop with the edits. Rooster, I don't practice any religion, so I don't know how to answer that question. So I guess no, I'm not. I'm not a really religious person. Do what, bro? What do you want me to do, bro? Sand meets water, shut it. Huh? Grab the camera. You guys are being a little bit, I don't know what's going on in here right now. By the way, Hawkeyes, thank you so much for subscribing. If you're still here, I'm so happy to have you over there. It's a mom mentality. What's the mom mentality? I feel like the mom doesn't really exist anymore. Oh, push-ups. Well, somebody has to send a gift, or we need to get to the goals for me to do push-ups, guys. I'd love to do push-ups for you, but we need to get to the goals. I have not been on here for a while. What's up with the heavy Italian accent? It's not an Italian accent. It's a New Jersey accent. And if you haven't been in here in a while, I did explain that I've always had this accent, but I hid it from TikTok because I thought it would be really annoying. And then one day I just said, screw it. I'm tired of hiding my accent. Just going to give them a real taste of the real Anita. So I know people are very confused by it, but that's the answer I have for you. A lot of you like consuming yourselves with this silly stuff. I got it. Love it. It's not silly, actually. I totally would be like, yeah, what's going on here, too? I get it. I get it. I think, guys, I'm going to try and reset the live one last time to see if I could get a couple more people in here to help us reach the goals, because, like, the tapping and stuff is going really slow. And then, Nick, that's not true. I do push-ups all the time when we reach the goals, but you're absolutely right. If you guys are not reaching the goals, I'm not doing push-ups, period. That wouldn't be fair to anybody, especially me. So I'll be right back, guys. I'll see you. Mom TVV, not Anita Fit Mom TV. Anita Fit Mom TVV. I know it's kind of complicated. You're the best, Gerard. Thank you. Everybody should be thanking Gerard right now. Do I want more tattoos? Of course I want more tattoos, but am I going to get more tattoos? I don't think so. At least for now. All right, guys. I have it pinned for you. If you'd like to come join me on my IG, I'd love to have you guys. If you're not going to come join me on my IG, thank you so much for being here. Gerard, Brandon, everybody who's contributed to the gifts today. I really appreciate all of you, everybody who's tapped. If you followed me, thank you for keeping it interactive and fun. It's been a great live. Happy Saturday to you all. If you're just joining, I am headed over to my IG to go say hi on my IG and do yoga there. It is pinned right now if you guys would like to join me. Otherwise, adios mis amigos, hasta luego, besitos. I hope you guys have a great Saturday, and I will see you guys so soon. Mwah.